Assalamualaikum friends, today we are going to study about data sciences. So I hope this video will clear your every concept, and if you have any query about that video, so you can ask me in comment box. So before wasting time, let's start about data. So data is basically any raw fact and figure that could be audio, video, any raw data that could be. So what are the interesting facts about data? In 2020 there will be around 40 trillion gigabytes of data. So you can imagine that how much data this year is generated, 40 zettabytes, and 90% of all data has been created in last 2 years. In 2012 0.5% of all data was analyzed. You can imagine that in 2012 0.5%, and now it has reached, okay, 97.2 of organizations are investing in big data and AI. Now the organization have main focused on big data and AI. So there is a good opportunity for newcomers to learn the tactics of the data sciences and grab the opportunity in big data and AI. So how is big data different? Basically, initially where the traditional data we need to generate properly, but the big data we don't need to generate. This entirely comes from the new source of data, social media and mobile devices. What is your area of searching? Like in FB, if you are searching for health products, so in your data list the health products will be shown to you. If you are searching for outfits, if you are searching for Eid outfits, so that will show you the traditional dresses. Okay, if you are searching for educational stuff, so it will show you the books according to your interest. If I am searching about the books of computer science, so the search engine will show me most of the time the books of computer science, automatically generated by machine. We don't need to generate, as I said before. Sensor embedded in engine, not designed to be friendly. It's not user friendly, by the way. It is text stream and unstructured data. It's not structured. Many may not have much value if an effective analytical technique is not used. After that, what they are saying is that data is the new oil. So what does it mean, new oil? You can imagine that how important the oil is for the world. So similarly, the data is important for the world. I'm giving you the example of what happened in internet minute in 60 seconds. 1 million login in 60 seconds, 3.8 million search queries, Netflix 6,94,444 hours watched in 60 seconds, and the much more. You can read that. So how the importance of data in today's world. Uses of big data: perfect consumer of data and generator of decision, command process data. So there, what is the use? Basically, the perfect consumer, like suppose nowadays the research is on coronavirus, so everyone wants its data. So what they are doing, that the perfect consumer of data and generator of decision. Once the data is created and generated, then the decision makers make a decisions. Highly dependent on fast, reliable, robust distributed infrastructure. There is nothing to explain. Abundance of cheap distributed storage and computing makes progress faster. Definitely, if you have a distributed storage, you're not relying on centralized system, and computing makes your progress faster. Fully suitable for working with IoT ecosystem and user. Nowadays IoT is taken its place everywhere, so definitely it's suitable for working in IoT environment. Main future direction is what it will be more intelligent, it will be autonomous, it will be self-learning algorithm. Over time, and analyticals become more autonomous, the analytics become more autonomous, and it's more able to take decision. What are the sources of data? Data are generated by people, generated by machine, and generated by organization. Then we need to give it a proper form. As I said before, data is present in unstructured form, and it becomes a challenge for the data analyst to give it a proper form. So that is the biggest flaw in big data. We need to overcome that. The data is in a much bigger and immense volume, and data integration in a single platform is a really gruesome task. And application, what are the application? It's used in healthcare, it's using in finance, retail, media, e-commerce, telecom, education and travel. We can say that what is the field where we can't use the big data? It is everywhere. That's all for today's video, friends. If you have any queries, so do ask me in comment box, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.